Hey, welcome to the Social Space. This is the show all about Wichita Falls, Texas, and the whole wide world. I'm the host that is here every week, Eric Crossland. Jackie's backy, J.K. Hager.
𝗂𝗏𝗏.
Are you allowed to tell us what you did last week?
Well, I was in Fort Worth with a new client, and it went great. Thumbs up.
Okay,
so
fine.
thank
If
you
you
for.
want to bring money into your business,
No, I mean, I'm
guess.
just, we do have to work sometimes.
Yeah, gotta get clients, don't we?
But yes, I took a week hiatus to make that happen, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for holding down the fort.
Try, Jackie. To your left, not Andrew Bell, Tami Crowley. Tami, who are you here with?
I'm here with the Wichita Falls Runners Club.
That's right. Okay.
Hey, she's an Archer County girl.
Oh boy, here we go. So y'all are related.
No, but I know her.
We know families know each other.
That's
yes.
right.
And we will be talking about your event here coming up in the second segment. But because Andrew is not here, where's Andrew? Vacation?
Andrew, darn, he took a vacation day.
How dare he?
He cannot do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll let him off the hook. Well, you're going to be in Andrew's spot. You're going to be here the first two segments. And then to my right, friend of the show, John Fritzsch. John, how you doing?
Thank you.
Here for
Yes.
100, of course.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to talking about this year.
Of course, and we're going to get right to you first. As soon as I talk about our sponsors real quick, KAUZ News Channel 6,
Yes.
that's where you can see us 10:35 Sunday nights, killing it. #1 locally.
It is.
No one even watches MASH anymore.
Hey, you know what? I will say, even coming out of church yesterday, 2 people came up and said, "Great show last night." And I said, "Well, I wasn't on it." But I mean, it's great to go to the grocery store, run errands, and they're talking about the show. So bringing, great guests on is important to us. So if you're watching out there and you want to be a guest, you should call us.
Yeah, call us or go on our Facebook page. Just reach out. You can also hear us Saturday mornings.
Yes.
That's on NewsTalk 1290, part of Townsquare Media, our other partner.
Yep.
Like your husband does on the tractor.
Listens to it every Saturday morning on the
Mowing
tractor. In
season.
fact, asked me where I was this last week.
No idea you were gone.
Yeah.
And then, of course, impact sign at
Yes.
Falls Truck Center, Sean and Tanya Choate putting our faces on all the buses.
I saw a big bus coming out this morning as I drove by. They were wrapping a big one.
Oh, were they?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Enough with business. John, hotter than hell. Hey, virtual this year or real?
Real. So I'm wearing yellow
can we
today
just-
for a reason.
yes.
Yes. So I was here for the 39th year. It was virtual only. I was wearing blue because we're all sad not to host our usual friends and guests for the August weekend. But this year we're completely live again. All the events and spectacles that folks have loved in the past will be up and running again this summer. That said, we will offer a virtual option again if folks would like to do that instead.
Oh, okay.
So the folks from, I think, Australia and Chile can again ride in their countries if they want to.
Nah, they need to come on in. Unless they got one of those variants. Don't come on
But
in.
we'll offer both options. So we cannot wait to welcome folks back to Wichita Falls.
Hey, I think it's great that you're doing virtual and real, but we want real. We want to see so many people down there and all those bikes and that beautiful shot of the, when they started. Is it the cannon that goes off?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It was surreal not to have it last year, and I can tell you that every member of the steering committee cannot wait to welcome everyone back in town.
So the village and everything will take place afterwards, and the trade show at the beginning?
Trade show beforehand, finish line village after. We'll have the hotter than ale 0.5.
Good.
We'll have the gravel events. I mean, everything that...
Spaghetti dinner?
Spaghetti dinner is back in place.
Yes.
Golden wheel.
Everything.
So, yes,
Everything.
it's
I
gonna
think
be
I'm going to do it
exciting.
for the first time ever, Jackie.
We
the 25, not the 100.
Yeah,
The 25.
we should all do it in our office. That would really be fun and support it. Here's what I want to know. So you're saying that early sign-up has already begun?
Yes, ma'am. April 1st started at midnight.
Okay.
The price for pre-registration goes up on May 1st. So you have until end of this month to lock in the lowest possible entry fee right now, and we would encourage you to do so.
Oh, I need to do that.
It'll save you so much effort when you get there. And the waiver this year is online. So if you're like me, you've forgotten your waiver in your car multiple years.
Yeah.
But this time you get to do it when you sign up, so you don't have to worry about bringing a paper to the event. You will have been registered and waivered by the time you walk into the trade show.
So how is early sign-up going?
From what I understand, as of today, we're at almost 2250 pre-registered riders,
Nice.
which is a good start. We would love to have as many as
2,000?
possible.
Over 2,000 have already signed up.
Yes.
So I think the question everybody's going to want to know is, so what is the largest crowd guesstimate ever was at Hotter Than Hell?
Now I'm going to get in trouble with Chip because I don't know the exact date, but I do think we've gotten close to 15,000 before. We would love to eclipse that this year and any year.
Yeah,
So it's
speaking
gonna
of
be
which, so
exciting.
when they come into town, what are their options?
Okay, so of course the hotel route is one way, but we also do have a whole committee that helps with lodging. So I would encourage contacting the 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗀 via the website and just say, you know, hi, I'm coming in from blank location, this date with this many people, and we try to find host homes here in town. So
Nice.
That's been a really exciting, I think, branch from years past, is that a lot of folks are excited to welcome guests into their homes. So I think that'll still be in place this year.
Oh, John, so every year the jersey is a big deal.
Yes, ma'am.
So how does one go about getting the jersey, and what does it look like this year?
Couple options. So the option this year, I think everyone will be excited about the colors. They're very bright and festive, as it should be for a
Yeah.
40th anniversary. There are patches, I think, on both sleeves that designate 40th anniversary as well as the front. And it's kind of that fiery orange and yellow type
Good.
theme. But you can also buy jerseys from years past, and all those are available on our online store. If you go to the 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗀 website, you can order these in advance. So if you'd rather have your jersey on when you show up and ready to go, you can have it delivered to your home if you don't live locally. If you live locally in Wichita Falls, you can order it and pick it up free of shipping at Endurance House. So that's another
nice.
option you have here.
Endurance House. We love Mark and those guys. They're such great supporters. All right, so people think 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 is just something you show up on Saturday morning and you ride, whether it's 25 miles or what. But 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 is a big event. Talk to us briefly about all of those events.
Yes, ma'am. You stepped right into my passionate speech about 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 is a 4-day event. So
Yeah.
Saturday is the pinnacle event. That's what everyone thinks of as the road rides. And that still is the force of the weekend. But the event actually starts on Thursday night. So if you're local, the trade show opens on Thursday, the August 26th. You can show up, get your packet, walk around before the massive humanity from Dallas-Fort Worth comes this way. And then on Friday, the crit starts. So professional crits.
Yeah, those
It's
are
really
cool.
fun watching those
Ooh.
guys race around
I like
the
those.
downtown area.
Yeah.
And also the mountain bike events. So there's mountain bike racing on the Wichita Trail on Friday.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Saturday, road runs the day. There's races that day too. The professionals race that day. And then Sunday is another day of the trail. So trail running. We have a 10K and a half marathon on Sunday on the trail. And I almost forgot the most important added event. The gravel ride made its debut in 2018. I think we capped it at 400, and it was a sellout. So they've doubled it. We're going to have 800
Wow.
entries this year. It's going to start right in front of the brewery again. You'll have 3 route options, a 𝗀𝗵𝗴. I think David 𝗀𝗻, who's a new director, did this so I would fumble up my words. But there's a 𝗀𝗵𝗴, which is the beginner route. It's about 23 miles. There's a party loop, which is 43, and then there's the
Party loop.
the Sasquatch is the big one, and that's about 100K, and that one is no joke. Yeah, that's a tough route.
And what is gravel different from the other?
So it's kind of, to me, a tweener between road and mountain. It's rougher for sure than a road bike. Hilly, the terrain is much more challenging, and it's at night. So the neat thing about gravel is it starts at 7 o'clock at night on Saturday. So there's folks finishing around midnight. The cutoff is 2 a.m. So you're going out towards Byers and coming back on those rural roads.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine 1:30 in the morning and trying to get back in?
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun.
Yes. I can tell you, I had a virtual experience. We did it virtually last year, and I was with 3 other guys. I had a flat tire, so they stopped for me. And then the other 2 guys, their lights ran out. So we were totally dependent on one another as a group because I didn't know where I was going, and they didn't have a light. So we stuck together, and it was an experience that we don't want to repeat. But we'll probably try it again this year
Oh my
under better
gosh.
circumstances.
Well, gosh, I guess that about covers it. Yeah.
Yes,
Did
sir.
we miss anything?
I just am so excited.
Yeah, let's
It
hit
is.
15,000.
It's
Can't wait.
really going to happen this
Can't
year.
wait.
You want to give out the web address one more time?
Yes, sir. www.hh100.org.
The number 100, right?
Yes, sir.
HH100.
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Well, hey, we're going to keep with some physical fitness, some endurance. We're going to talk to Tammy here coming up after the break about this. What is it called? Best Dam Run? Am I allowed to say it if it's spelled like that?
Sure.
I'm allowed to say it. We're talking about
It's just DAM. It's okay.
it holds back water. We'll be right back with more on Social Space.
Falls Truck Center has parts and is quickly becoming the go-to provider for big truck parts for every major manufacturer on the highway, including thousands of in-stock OE and quality aftermarket brands. With over 45 years combined experience selling and locating those hard-to-find parts, Joseph and Jack are on standby and ready to assist you with any repair project. Need service too? Falls Truck Center can get you in a bay and back on the road within hours, not days or weeks. Come see us at Falls Truck Center next to Flying J. Call us at 940-64-PARTS.
Hi, welcome back to the Social Space. We got Jackie here. We have John Fritzsch over here.
Yes.
I'm Eric Crossland over here. And just keep with the crazy people theme, people that run and bike a lot.
A lot, yes.
We have Tami Crowley here with the Wichita Falls Runners Club, and more specifically, what is the name of the event?
The Dam Run.
The Dam Run.
Yeah.
The Dam Run.
Okay, first though, Tami, what is the Runners Club?
Okay. The Runners Club has been in existence in Wichita Falls for a long time, longer than I have been a part of it. It's not just runners, though. We have people who are walkers that are members too. Some of our members are even crazier and do triathlons and the gravel rides and the long bike rides and whatever. They're into all kinds of fitness, not just running. So it's a group of fun, crazy people.
But what is the club actually, though? You know,
Well,
like what you guys just meet?
We meet once a month,
Okay.
and we talk about events that are upcoming and who has participated, who has accomplished goals, who has set new goals. And then we plan events like this event that's coming up, and we'll have one in the fall. And the money always goes to charities around town. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's one of the new events? Tell us about this Dam Run that's coming up.
The Dam Run, this is the 15th year for the Dam Run, and it's called the Dam Run because we run around Lake Wichita and we run on the dam. So that's how it got its name. We start there at the pavilion close to the big hill. And we have a 5K and a 10K,
Okay.
and we have a kids run, and it's free for the kiddos. And they start at 7:30, and the distance is pretty short. We want to encourage them to have a good time and not struggle with the distance or whatever. So we just want it to be fun for them. But they do get a medal if they are.
Yeah, let's see that guy.
Yeah. The kiddos get this medal. This is last year's, you can
That's
see.
sweet.
But that's for the kiddos. And then everybody else gets this year's new patriotic themed one.
That's cool.
Because we're running on May 15th, which is Armed Forces Day. We chose to go with a patriotic theme.
Hold that by your face there.
Yeah.
And the Base Camp Lindsay is one of our benefactors from the proceeds.
I love Base Camp
I do
Lindsay
too.
and everything that
I
they
do
stand
too.
for.
Yeah.
And what's this little critter?
Well, obviously,
See, there's
with
beaver
it being
themes
everywhere.
beaver themed, my shirt, our shirts, our medals, our socks, all are a beaver theme because of running on the dam. But every person who finishes in the top 3 in their age group gets a beaver
pretty cool.
trophy. Or if they finish in the top 3 overall, they get one that has an engraved metal plate on it and a little bit bigger. So he's just a little cutie.
That's really great. I love it that you guys allow just walkers in
Oh,
your
yeah.
club as
Everybody's
well.
welcome.
Anybody that's for the betterment of their health, that's a good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
we are in the
You know?
middle of a training program right now where we started Couch to 5K, which
Oh,
means
yes.
people come in from nothing to run a 5K, and their goal is this race. And then we have a second group going that's a 5K to 10K group. And so they're extending their distance. And so we do training things throughout the year as well as.
Is there a certain night of the week that you guys gather and
Yeah,
run?
on Tuesday night, every Tuesday night from Endurance House, we run our training runs as well as social runs go
Got
from
it.
there. And then right now we do Thursday night because of the training program. Usually it's just Tuesday and Saturday, but right now it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday morning we run from Market Street, 7
Okay.
a.m. And we usually have quite a few people stay for breakfast and social, visit. And
I see them on Facebook. You guys are very active on Facebook.
we try to be, yes.
Yeah. So how does one go about
Yeah, I want to
registering
sign up. This is starting to sound fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. Like I say, you can run it, you can walk it, you can combo, whatever you need to do.
Like
You
the
can find
power
us on.
walk. You know that deal where you
sure.
you get
Yeah.
that little fast strut.
Definitely. You can find us on Facebook, WFRC Runners Club, or WFRC Dam Run.
Okay.
That's the best way. And then all the information, how to sign up, is on there.
And when did the Couch to 5K start? You said it just started?
No, we started about 5 weeks ago. We're in our 6th week, so we just passed the halfway point.
Okay.
So we're going to have some graduates soon.
When's the next one?
We'll probably have one in the fall.
In the fall,
Yeah.
okay.
Try to
Are
do
you,
a
are you
couple.
interested?
I really am.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, I used to run. I ran cross country
you
in high
definitely
school.
need to
but
join us. Definitely.
Things have changed.
It's great. It's a real social.
So
Yeah.
that's 2 great events.
Yes.
So this Dam Run is Saturday, May 15th.
May 15th.
That's awesome. Hotter than Hell is?
August 26th through the 28th, 29th.
I just figured out the name of this show.
What?
cussing but not cussing show. The Hotter Than Hell 100 and
Oh my
Best
gosh,
Damn
that's
Run.
so funny. That's the only time we can say those
know,
two words on the
I
show.
love it. All right, did we cover everything we needed to cover?
think so.
And then
Oh, my
anything
gosh.
upcoming past the Dam Run?
I'm not sure what the next thing will be. I know
Okay.
we'll have a fall run,
Well, we're
but we
gonna-
don't have anything set yet.
Pretend cuss word on that one too.
Yeah.
We'll all be happy. All right, John, Tammy,
Oh,
thank you for
no
joining us.
kidding.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to bring Sam and a special
Yes.
guest on here and talk about an upcoming event.
Yes.
That's coming up real quick.
Thanks
All right,
again for having me.
Thanks for being here,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
4 incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Townsquare Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with NewsTalk 1290. That's us. How about 𝗀𝗄𝗄 on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Townsquare Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the social space.
Welcome back to the social space. Jackie, we've got a special third segment. Usually we're showing a video here or we bring
know.
in data scientist Megan January, but I was accosted out and about on Friday by Sam and Pam Pak, and they were like, we gotta get this person on the show.
And I'm so glad you did. So meet Ashley.
So Ashley
Yes.
Fox is here, Sam Pak is here, and they're
Yes.
here to tell about this amazing story and this fundraiser about Logan.
Yeah. Sam, thank you so much
Oh.
for stopping us. I
Yes.
mean, that means the world to us. But that doesn't surprise me about you at all. So that just makes me happy.
Yeah.
So Ashley, tell me
I'm gonna be
about,
happy
tell me,
anytime.
catch me up real quick on what's going on.
Okay, so, oh gosh, what do you want to know?
Yeah, just give me, because I want to make sure that we're giving, I know we will, but I just want to really make sure that we're touching on all the right spots in the short amount of time that we have, you know?
Okay, so Logan was born with a non-genetic form of arthrogryposis. He just has different joint contractures in most of his joints. I mean, we were blessed that he's not more severely affected. But so his knees are in a fixed position and his hips are extended out. So this surgery will, they will go in and fix his hips, and they will fix his knees to where he can bend down, straighten them, sit down, stand up, all that good stuff. Walk.
So awesome.
So the hope is that he will walk independently long term. So yeah, and you know, they say some kids are successful with just short-term walking, and then they use a wheelchair for, like, if they are going to school or the zoo or, you know, something like that. But that's something that requires a lot of walking. But our hope is that it's successful enough that he's out of the wheelchair completely.
Okay, so tell me the name of the condition again.
Arthrogryposis multiplex congenita. So it's called, you can call it AMC for short.
Okay, and how old is he again?
He's 5.
And when did the doctors confirm that this is the next step to have this surgery?
Okay, so
He's 5. Oh, I just want to pick him up.
we went from Scottish Rite to Shriners, and the Shriners branch in Houston was closing. So
Okay.
we were, at the beginning of the year, we were going to have to go to the Galveston branch and have a whole new team of doctors. Everybody was going to be new, and there wasn't really anything more that they were going to do for him other than, you know, the bracing and all that good stuff. So I've known about Dr. Feldman since Logan was born, because I did so much research. I was like, what is this? Like, how can we, you know, help Logan to be independent when he's older? But it was in Florida. It was just kind of out of our reach. But I told my husband, I was like, this is the perfect time to get that opinion. He's old enough now. We were very strict on no surgeries. We were going to do everything as natural as we possibly could, because once you do one surgery, then you're doing surgeries so often as they grow.
Okay.
So we were really strict on no surgeries, and not that there was much that they could do, you know, but I told my husband, I said, it's time to look into Dr. Feldman, let's just get his opinion. It's just a second opinion before we make the move to the Galveston branch. And he said, Okay, so I called and I just lined it out. And
You called Florida.
I called Florida.
And
I
forced
said,
just walked.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said, we aren't even going to go through insurance to get your opinion. We'll pay out of pocket, whatever we need to do. So we did a Zoom call, and I sent over all of Logan's x-rays that he's ever had, which were just of his lower body. So when we go, they're actually going to do an upper body, analysis evaluation to see what they can do with him. But, and during the Zoom call, they were like, Dr. Feldman was like, he's totally treatable. I can have him walking into his kindergarten class. And I was like, what? So
Oh my gosh.
we learned that they didn't accept his insurance, and which was fine. I was like, it doesn't matter. We're going to find a way to make this happen. So we got the cost estimate, and everybody. Jessica was the one who first started. She's like, what do we need to do? And I was like, I don't know. Let's just start raising money, and it just took off so quick.
So what's the surgery going to cost?
The surgery itself is $180,000, which
Okay.
they gave us a $140,000 discount, which is insane. But so total it would have been $320,000, and then for 4 weeks of therapy, 5 days a week, it's going to be $6,000. So $186,000 total for the surgery, and then 1 month of therapy.
And how much have you raised?
So we have met the initial goal for $186,000. Dr. Feldman wants us to stay for at least 2 months. So we were hoping to raise a little bit more to be able to stay for another month, but we have raised the initial $186,000, which is how we were able to schedule the appointment. So
How did you raise $186,000?
I don't know, but in 6 weeks we did.
In 6 weeks?
6 weeks. So Jessica started by putting it on the Cunningham Facebook page. She put my Venmo out there. My brother made a GoFundMe. Our church members, they did hamburger fundraiser, different basket raffles. My best friend did a gun raffle. So people just flocked toward us and just started doing
out of this
fundraisers.
$186,000, when is this surgery supposed to happen?
May 10th.
This May 10th?
3 weeks from today, y'all.
No, really, we needed to. And so he'll go through surgery and then go through how long of therapy?
We're hoping to stay there for 2 months, but for sure a whole month. But right now, we've got our housing set to end on June 18th. But if all works out and we've got the funds to stay, we probably won't come home till the end of July.
So this sweet boy is going to walk into kindergarten. Oh my gosh. So Ashley, the $186,000 that you've raised is the bare minimum. You're saying if the surgery goes longer or if he needs more therapy, you're going to need more funds.
Right. So the cost estimate was the bare minimum that gets us in the door. There's like a little disclaimer at the bottom that says, if you go an hour over in surgery, it's going to be an additional $15,000. So that's the bare minimum.
I don't know about you, but how many people watching this want to see Logan walking into kindergarten in August?
Yeah.
I do. So how do we give, Sam? How do we give?
So we're doing a fundraiser at Big Blue on May 1st. We have a bunch of wonderful artists, musicians, dancers, the Youth Symphony Orchestra. They're all donating their time to raise funds for Logan for this. It'll be on May 1st from 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And there's no cost to go in. Just donate what you can. And
So awesome.
if you meet him,
And that's how you
your
pick
bullets will be empty by the time you leave.
That's how we're picking the winner too, right? Whoever raises the most money.
So whoever raises the most money, we're going to give them a gift certificate to a bunch of local businesses. So vote with your dollars, and the winning act gets to be called Wichita Falls' talent winner.
And
So
I'm
yay.
going to tell everybody, y'all are lucky I'm not doing my interpretive dance, because if I was in...
I would pay to see that. I would pay lots of money to see that.
Shit. Oh, wait, no, wait, I need to be
But
there.
for you to keep your clothes on, though.
So the way I look at it is every day of therapy, if I'm calculating this right, is $250.
That's correct.
Okay, so
Uh-oh, Jackie's got an idea.
Here we go.
What are you doing, Jackie?
well, I tell you what, Hoegger's going to lay $250 on the table today. I need as many people watching to either text us, buzz us, email us, call us, and say, I want to pay for 1 day of therapy for Logan. So come on, people out there. We're #1 on Sunday nights. We have people watching.
Oh, I tell you what, and every time Pam's here, you write a check for
Yes.
somebody.
I know. It's hard not to
That's
say
why we love
no.
you, Jackie.
No, it's Sam. I love that you have just taken this and run with this. This does not surprise me that you and Pam have done this. So $250 pays for 1 day of Logan after surgery to have therapy so that he can walk in a car. First of all, we have to get Logan here so we can see him walk in the kindergarten. Second of all, I would bet his therapy needs to go longer than 2 weeks. So come on, Wichita Falls.
What a-
match us.
That's a heck of a way to end the show. Appreciate it, Jackie. Putting your money where your mouth is.
Well, it's $250 for kindergarten.
Yeah.
Who says no to that? You know?
That's awesome, Jackie. Well, we appreciate you, Ashley. Thanks for coming on the show and
Yes.
telling your story.
Yes,
and
thank you
wish
so much for
nothing but
having
the
me.
best for
Thank you.
Sam, thanks for accosting me out.
Yes.
And making us have you guys on for the third segment, because I'm really glad we did, and glad
Yes.
you guys came by. So we'll good luck, and we'll see everybody at that
Yeah.
talent show, huh?
Yes.
All right.